Hi everyone, how you all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're gonna be watching me from. My name is Tosin Odeale. This is day 2 of my 90 days challenge. As I've promised, I'm gonna be coming live by God's grace every day with new topics. And today is our topic is to share my background and what inspired me to join this business. So my name is Tosin Odeale. I'm a mother of two, ages 9 and 4. I'm married. I live in the United States, originally from Nigeria, specifically Ondo State. I'm from Idori. Um, so my background, I'm a nurse, and I've been a nurse for since 2012. So it's been a long time. So I started working as a licensed practical nurse, and I got my RN, and I've been working as an RN for some years now. And I had my master's degree in healthcare administration. To God be the glory, thank God. And that's just me, professional. I've been I've been in a hospital, I've worked in a nursing home, I've done like home care, and now I work from home, so like on call nurse, which I love. Thank God for that, and it's been a quite a journey. And what inspired me to join this digital business is because I want a side hustle. I want to substitute my income. You know, working as a nurse, we make money, but to make that money you have to work double. For people who think like, oh, once you're a nurse you're making millions. No, you have to work double shifts, and that's what I've been. Sometimes before this work from home, I usually work 2 jobs. When I was going to school for my RN, I was working 2 jobs, so I didn't have time, no weekend off, no day off. Either I'm in school or I'm at work, and balancing that with the children, it was tough, but we thank God we managed through. And the other thing that inspired me to join this business is I don't want to be that person having 2 to 3 jobs anymore. I just want to have, I still want to have my like work as an RN, because we nurses we're doing a great job. I give it to you guys out there, you nurses that are still working at the bedside. You're doing a great job, because I've been there before, and I know how tough it is. So for myself, I just want a better life, because I'm a think like I think a lot. I think outside my box, like outside the box, and I always take risk. So that's why I joined this business. I've been seeing the ad of this business a long time, but I was so scared. I was very skeptical to join the business. But since I've joined the business, I've seen results. Right? It's not a get rich quick business. It takes dedication, consistency, and eventually you see results. Right? So what prompted me that inspired me to join this business was I saw my coach's ad, and she was a nurse. She's a nurse, but she's not working practicing as a nurse anymore. But she was, when she was working, she had 2 jobs. And when I saw her advertisement, that resonated with me. I felt a story. Like when she was saying that story, I felt like that this is me. This is what I've been going through as a bedside nurse. This is what I've been going through working, in the hospital. I was so convinced, like, oh, I need this. I need this kind of business. I'm just so tired of working double shifts for me to be able, to make that money that I needed to make. So I was so tired, having 2 to 3 jobs. I was so tired of fear. When you're going to work, going to a place that you love, and you're fearful. It's telling you something like you need to find something on the side. you know, find a side hustle that will supplement that your income. So I was so tired of being pushed around by managers. I have a story. So when I was working in one of the hospital, so one of this manager, because I was working like then I was doing a travel nurse. So one of these nurses, you know how the adage says the young something, they are young. I don't know how to say it in a nursing terms. So it's like when you meet people in the so the oldest nurses, when they see like a new nurses, you know they make them uncomfortable. Some people, not every old nurses, some, because they see them as a newcomer, they see them as a young, like naive nurse, but they see themselves like, oh, I've been in this company for so many years, I know. So they will go ahead and report me to the manager. And one time the manager called me and threatened me like, if this and this happens again, she will not what was it called, because it's a travel nurse, like she will not renew my contract. I cried. I'm like, what was wrong with these people? That's one of the things. I don't want to be pushed around by managers anymore. That's one of the things that led me. I don't want to feel as an outcast. When you come to a floor and you feel like, oh, nobody's talking to me. Oh, you greet them, nobody's answering. You feel like, okay, is something wrong with you? We think like, is something wrong with you yourself, but not knowing like nothing's wrong with you. They just don't want to mingle with you. So I was tired of that. Even when you have like a whole high degree, even some people that doesn't have a bachelor's, you just associate, they will be feeling as like big more than you that have more like the higher degree than them. So I was so tired. Like, so when she was saying this, that resonated with me, that like I need to do more for myself. So I need to do more for myself. So that's one of the things. I just want to look after my own health. When you work 2 to 3 jobs, you don't have the time to look after your own health, right? You don't have the time to check on yourself. You just want to work and work and work and work. That's one of the things I don't want to do anymore. I just want to look after my health. I want to know when my body's telling me to rest. And the other thing that inspired me was one of my nurses. She's like 62 years old. And she was telling me like she always complain like she's tired. But I was like, why don't you retire? And she was like, she doesn't have the money to retire. I'm like, how long have you been working as a nurse? She was like, 38 years. I was like, 38 years and you don't have the money to retire. That's one of the things as well. I'm like, I don't want to be like this. I was like, I don't want to be like this. And that's one of the things that made me decided. I called my mentor and my coach. I was like, I'm ready. I took a leap of faith. I know it's a risk. So there's nothing that you do on this earth that is not a risk. I know it was a risk, but I took a leap of faith. And I'm getting results, I'm getting results. It's not a get rich quick business. It's not like the business that you join today and you become. No, it takes steps. And when you go through the steps, you'll make it in the business. And you want to be a distributor for this company that I'm working with. Reach out to me today on www.tosinodeyale.com, or you can add me on Facebook, or you can follow my page. My page is Tosin Odeyale Digital Business Page, and I will show you, how to start your journey. Just take that leap of faith today. Reach out to me today, and thank you for listening. And I'll see you guys tomorrow by God's grace. And happy Sunday in advance. Bye for now.